Hey scholars, welcome back to Mr. Brandon's writing class. So excited to see everybody here today. So scholars, we have a very important announcement to make. So today we get to find out who the Scholar of the Week for first grade is. So who do you think it is? Who's it gonna be? All right, let's do our announcement here. Here we go. The Scholar of the Week from last week with the most minutes on Lexia and Zern in first grade is Nate Pennick. Awesome job, Nate. Awesome job, buddy. Nate did a lot of good work on Lexia and Zern last week. Make sure that you're getting on Lexia and Zern and getting those minutes in so you can be our Scholar of the Week next week and get featured on my YouTube channel. Wouldn't that be crazy to be on YouTube? All right, scholars, so hang in there. Keep doing the good work that you're doing, and we'll see who next week winner is going to be from kindergarten and first grade. So scholars, today we have a really fun lesson planned. We are going to do a little writing, as always. But first, scholars, we need to get our supplies out. So go ahead and get your tools out. We need a pencil and a piece of paper. All right, so pause the video and take out a pencil and a piece of paper. So we got our tools out, we got our supplies out, we are ready to go. Now, let's get started with a little writing warm-up so we can warm our brains up and get ready for our lesson today. So scholars, I'm going to give you a sentence here in just a second, and kindergarten, I would like you to copy the sentence. So kindergarten, you are just copying the sentence. When you see your prompt, just copy it. All right, and first grade, your sentence is going to be incorrect. So I'm going to also give you a sentence, but your sentence is not going to be correct. So I want you to correct the capitalization errors, the punctuation errors, and the spelling errors. So kindergarten and first grade, here are your sentences. All right, scholars, let's take a look at what we needed to do to correct that sentence. So kindergarten, you were just copying the sentence, Mr. Vaughn likes to read books. Now first grade, you needed to correct the capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and spacing. So here's what it should look like. So Mr. Vaughn likes to read books. So Mr. is capitalized, that's the first letter in a sentence. Vaughn is capitalized because that's his name. Likes to, so this is two separate words, so we need to have proper spacing in between there. Read does not have an E at the end. And books, and then we just need a punctuation, a period there, and we're good to go. So this is what it should look like. So we are ready to go. So scholars, we are going to start off by watching a video, as we always do. So we're going to watch this video, and then we are going to write about it. So scholars, pause your video now and click on the link below. Pause the video, click on the link below. All right, welcome back, scholars. So we just got done watching this video, and in this video there were two characters. One character was doing something. He was catching something by doing something. The other character couldn't quite figure out how he was doing this. So scholars, it's time to do a little writing. So scholars, the first character's name is Ernie, and I want you to write what Ernie was doing. So kindergarten, I'm going to put a prompt up here in just a second. Your prompt is going to be, Ernie was catching by calling them. Ernie was catching by calling them. So kindergarten, in a second here, copy that sentence down, fill in the blank telling me what Ernie was catching. All right. And first grade, in a second here, I'm also going to put up your prompt, but you're going to write two sentences. The first sentence, you're going to tell me what Ernie was doing. So what was Ernie doing? The second sentence, you're going to tell me how Ernie was doing it. So the first sentence, tell me what Ernie was doing. The second sentence, tell me how Ernie was doing it. All right, here are your prompts. Guys, let's see what you wrote. So kindergarten, you just copied the prompt. Ernie was catching fish by calling them. So that's what you should have written. And first grade, you did not have a prompt. So let's take a look here at one of your answers. One of the answers that you could have had. So this is what I wrote. Ernie was catching fish. He was doing this by calling them. So, scholars, make sure that you have a capital E here to start off the sentence. Make sure that your spelling is correct, your spacing is correct, and you have a period to show that you're done with the sentences. So, scholars, this is what it should look like. This is one of your possible answers. So, awesome job today, guys. Alrighty, well, we are done with our lesson for the day. So excited to see all of you. And congratulations to Nate for winning Scholar of the Week. Guys, let's see who it's going to be next week. So make sure you're getting on Lexia and Zern so you can see your name on YouTube, on my YouTube channel next week. Guys, also make sure that you're continuing to get on the guided reading calls. The guided reading calls are really important to make sure that you're continuing to grow your brains, all right? So every day, make sure you're getting on a guided reading call and paying attention and not getting distracted or eating while you're on the guided reading call, but continuing to do the best that you know how to do. All right, guys, I will see you again tomorrow for another writing lesson. Bye.